It would appear that we need to launch rockets.
Do it. We need some science packs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm in a new episode, and for the people on YouTube, this is our new liquid wagon, which looks fantastic. And it seems like you just go in and you just have an easy kind of left-right 1-2 separation thing here. So you can actually have 3 liquids in one, or 2, or 1. Oh man. Okay, I think...
I'm about to make 5,000 of the space science packs.
Nice. Oh, pivot tool. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not... That's going to take some serious getting used to for me.
Yeah, so the pivot tool is, I think it's default Q now, and switch weapons is tab.
Well, I had it on tab anyway.
Yeah, so if you mouse over something, it's pretty much just like the picker mod, except not a mod. You mouse over, hit Q, and it just brings up whatever you're mousing over in your cursor. So, like locomotive, power, well, I don't have power poles, but signals, so on and so forth. And then I think if you do it over an ore patch, it just gives you a miner.
Yep.
If you have one, of course.
And if you've got both miners, it will choose the fastest.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we need to fix still high tech and blue, I think.
Done that. Done high tech.
Not blue though.
No.
Okay, I'll do blue. Pro tip: don't keep your nuke slot active when in the middle of your base. Yeah, Will and I came up with a plan for that last night.
Yep. We have a cunning plan.
Yep.
You just shoot it into the base and blow the base up, so you can't blow it up more than once.
Well, that's one option.
Base everything out with 35 radius. So if you're going to blow something up, you're only going to blow one thing up.
That would work too.
No, we're gonna have a like a drop box system. So we hook a chest that's outside the base to a gate, and like the base is walled, and the gate won't open unless your rocket launcher is in the chest before you enter your base. That way there's no accidents, unless someone's like hiding one in their inventory.
Something screwy has happened with these trains. Every time they leave, they inch forward like 1 or 2 pixels at a time and then go.
Let me see.
I'm looking at the silo right now. It happens when there's more than one train waiting, when one of them can't go because there's another one traveling currently.
It's weird.
Which probably won't happen because there's no more requests coming in for items.
Okay, because I don't really remember that happening when we just didn't notice.
Right, I've cleared the train deadlock over here. So.
I suspect when they do it, they're getting stuck, and then they go to recalculate the path because they've got some circuit control signal in the line.
Yeah, there's some circuit control signals.
I think it's the same, possibly the same bug where trains that are driving will repath right in the middle of driving, and then they drive in somewhere they shouldn't be.
I saw that happen rather recently, actually. Like a train would try to repath halfway through going through a roundabout.
Yeah, there's a bug currently where they'll repath. There's some conditions where they'll repath, and they've reserved chain signals, and then they go to repath, and they get a different route which conflicts with the chain signals they're currently occupying. So then they just stop and they can't go anywhere. HanziQ still hasn't fixed. I told him about it like multiple months ago.
Yeah.
He's too busy doing other stuff.
Like 0.15 to 1, which is out.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Now you can work on all the bugs.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see in 24 hours' time how many are on the how many bugs are on the bug page on the forums.
It's like 95% duplicates right now.
That's not surprising.
And almost all of them are like obscure Linux problems or related to the config any problem with Steam resyncing it every time it gets cleared.
I didn't disable that, and I haven't had a problem with Steam.
Well, I didn't either. That you had to have some specific setting enabled somewhere that would cause it. And we don't play test the Steam build internally because it's the same build, just with some Steam callbacks for things like achievements.
Right. Alright, blue packs are almost fixed, kind of.
Is there a place I can grab power armor and exoskeleton legs somewhere?
Didn't you steal mine?
Yes, I could if you
body.
want me to.
No, you're good. You can... you can go...
I took it and put it back immediately because you pooped all your items on the ground.
Thanks. That was real nice. If you go to the make everything, which we can now handily label, there should be a little box with all that stuff pre-prepared in it.
Or you can just request it if you prefer. And whoa, that's a lot of trains not happy.
What'd you do, Will?
They've got themselves upset. Red Circuit Junction.
Oh dear. Oh, that's not good.
They're just staring at each other.
Oh no, that's that other junction.
I think there's a... Oh, Green Circuit, sorry.
What is the issue? It's backed up all the way past
they're-
oil.
They're just sat there staring at each other.
I am sad that my analog circuit no longer works. It's been working for like a year and a half.
Oh no.
The what?
I was abusing fluid mechanics to cause analog circuits using the flow calculations.
That's
Oh,
why it's been working longer than a year and a half. That was like version 11, wasn't it?
I think so. I was just estimating.
Yeah, version 11 was
That was,
2 and a bit years.
yeah, that was quite a while ago. Oh yeah, and then all the fluids were multiplied by 10
Mm-hmm.
too, which I forgot to mention, in case anyone didn't know, but... Okay. That's a lot of pistols.
it wasn't that clear.
Oh my god, come on! No wonder my inventory fills up so quick. So not only is Will's chat out to get me, even the devs, come on.
Yeah, we have direct evidence the devs are out to get you. Haha.
Great. Now I have to auto trash pistols, okay.
First time you've ever had to do that, isn't it?
Yep, pretty much.
I was dropping pistols randomly on the playtest server on top of the stone brick tiles because you can barely see them.
Mhm.
And then as people are building randomly, they get pistols picked up in their inventory.
That's great.
I'll do that on the coast. So when people are
Nobody wants
expanding,
pistols. They're a 100% useless item. You can't use
Yeah.
them for anything.
Nope, not really.
Apart from annoying other people.
About 6 minutes, I'll make it to the Make Everything factory because I gotta walk.
Oh, come on.
It's faster than getting a train at the moment.
You-
I don't have a train, and I can't hijack one of the ore trains.
And it would be faster to walk anyway, because these guys ain't going nowhere at the moment.
You don't have some sneaky like teleportation command?
I mean, I could just use the Lua command to teleport myself, but why would I want to do that? It's no fun.
It's no fun. Meanwhile, you're just like randomly spawning everything in my inventory.
I didn't spawn anything. I crafted the pistols and I gave them to you.
Across the entire map. Yeah, totally legit.
That's unlimited.
Totally. Oh no, Will. If we lost Will.
Again?
I think he might be gone from Discord too.
Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Oh no.
It's no surprise though, is it?
Because it
Of
happens.
all the people that of all the people that happens to, it's always him.
Yep. Alright, let me see what's wrong with this train thing. Okay, so all these are stopped. Because he wants to make that turn and he can't because... What's wrong with this guy? Silo. Wait. One of these is on manual. Alright, make everything circuits, green circuit pickup. That's where he was going?
He's back. I used to heard a ping.
I think that was him officially leaving the channel.
Yeah, could be.
So he can't get to green circuit pickup. Where the hell? Not really sure where this, why this train was being derpy, but there we go. All right, that should fix the train issues. Hopefully. I want to go look at oil. Let's go take a look at oil. Can the green circuit, let's see, can they enter? They should be able to enter there. I want to grab some solid fuel and test out one of these trains. Is Will's stream still up, even?
No, it dropped.
Oh no, hopefully he doesn't have like a overnight power outage like he did a couple weeks ago.
I'll just have to go buy a generator if that's the case.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, literally, as soon as my power goes out, I'm going to go to the store and buy a generator.
I
You
definitely
can get those.
I should actually buy one before it goes out, just so I have it.
You can get those external power supply units as well. They help with the like power cuts, what have you, but they only last like 20 minutes or something.
Out where I live, if the power goes out, you to the like the entire city, that also powers the switches for the internet company. So you're not going to get internet even if you power your house.
Oh, that is no fun.
Yeah, I think the cell phone towers also go down.
Nice.
Oh, God.
What kind of make everything factory can't give me a tank, 100 flamethrower fuel, and explosive cannon shells?
The kind that was made before tanks were useful.
That's not an excuse. You should have known ahead of time tanks were going to be buffed and had the factory ready to go just for this specific occasion.
I mean, we would
'Cause-
have had we been given the game ahead of time, but, you know, Hanzi
Mega
wanted
Base
to keep
does it.
his job and stuff.
It's really because I had no part of it. I always add automate tanks and flamers, always, even if there's no enemies on the map for some reason.
What about electric discharge defenses? Are they still useless?
They got buffed, I think.
They
Yeah.
might be useful for the fact that they push back enemies, but I wouldn't gamble my life on it.
Oh my god, this train is so fast. I love it. Brit can't connect to external server. You mean this one, Brit? Or you mean one of the others?
She can't hear you.
Alright, duh.
She's on the stream channel, yeah.
Duh, sorry.
For this that up for her to hear it.
The one that's, you know, not streaming.
Dude, I'm playing with trains, alright?
No, the trains are playing with you.
I won't deny that. Yeah, still going through the research pretty quick. That's good. Still a bit of a train backup, but not too bad. Smelter seems...
It's either as power or as internet.
Hopefully he gets it back soon. I'm gonna feel really bad for him. Of all the days.
Don't just remember every single time he's run you over on a train.
Good point. Usually it's on accident, though.
Server
Making
is still up,
excuses.
right?
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And our
it's
seating
not
is.
hosted by him, so
Maybe it's something with the actual server browser that's the issue. Or she's trying to connect to a different one.
No, she was complaining about how it was updating to 0.1 and she didn't want it to.
Oh. We should be able to just re-download the 15.0 on the website, I think. Unless you guys got rid of it already.
I think it's still up there.
Yeah, it's still there. She was just doing something wrong in Steam.
Okay.
It's the 10% rule. Gotta be 10% smarter than the thing you're trying to operate.
Those trains must be really smart then.
no comment.
That's super advanced pathing AI.
Yep.
Will get you every time.
Where can I grab some... Wait, can I just get rocket fuel out of one of these trains? No, no rocket fuel.
I have some. Here. Alright, so what do I need to make a tank? Pretty much just
32 engines, 50 steel, 15 gears, 8 advanced circuits. Or take this one.
Oh, thanks. Well, that was yours though, right?
I'll just crash another one. I'm still waiting for other stuff.
Okay. So we need flamethrower ammo. Yeah, I don't think we made that anywhere.
No, it takes oil as well, otherwise I would have made it here. And I could try and snake some pipes into this, but if I mistakenly mine a combinator somewhere, there's no way I'm going to be able to put it back. So I'm just not going to right-click anywhere inside this factory.
Are you guys still using a bastardized version of my oil build?
Probably.
That's kind of hilarious. It's been copied incompletely from map to map to map to map.
Well, yeah, it's time for you to fix it now that the ratios have changed.
I had to get to it.
We can head over to the oil build though and make the flamer fuel there.
Okay.
Let's see, is this a PAX train? It is. Yeah, we should be able to hop in here.
I want to make vehicles support more than one person, because as so many times in our playtesting, we would have somebody in a tank and somebody wants to drive somewhere. It'd be so nice to be able to just hop in the tank with the person to drive there.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Separate turrets too, if you could please.
That part I don't know. I can do the passenger thing quite easily. The other part would take a lot more work.
Well, most vehicles already have 2 weapons, right? Just
fundamentally change the combat and shooting system to support 2 player inputs.
Yep. You got it.
well, I was about to say unlink them.
That's just as complicated, although it would probably be nice.
Would be quite nice.
Well, it's an idea.
Not a bad idea, it's just a lot of work, which is why I haven't done it. You know, something I see people do all the time related to trains and vehicles is they crash or eject and they panic and start walking in a direction and they get themselves killed. Because if you just eject out of any vehicle, unless it lands you on a track, you're never going to be hit by any vehicle.
The only time it stopped me directly on a track when I bailed out of a train is when I'm going, I think, diagonally up to the left or some weird direction like that.
Well, even still, unless you've built your tracks next to each other, it won't put you on one.
Puts me on one every
to the left
time.
of the vehicle. But it doesn't. You get in
No,
any
that's 'cause you
vehicle and
panic.
just eject.
Yeah, I do panic.
You just don't WASDA when you exit a vehicle, and you're probably going to live.
True.
Hey, a free assembling machine.
Oh. There's another one.
Another one. I'll leave that.
No,
one.
you don't. Okay, so we need one for light and heavy as well, I think. Yep.
Is it Wazda or Wasad?
Yes.
That one. Please, these inputs better be the right direction. Awesome.
This is a problem I have when I join any game is I need a whole bunch of base items to just have in my inventory. So when I want to go do something, I don't have to go hunt for them.
I know, right? I mean, you should...
Oh, I got another one of these for you.
Oh, sweet. That's just what I needed. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, this makes me a little sad. I'm doing some long-term testing of the uranium-235, and it's almost exactly 0.7%.
What do you mean? Like, that's a chance you have to get it
Yeah,
out of the process? Okay.
yeah. Well, it's as I've rented
So-
before. It's exactly identical to Earth.
Yeah, I talked to Codex about why he chose the numbers and basically just said because I had to fix something.
So that's 0.07 on the craft then. It only shows the 0.0.
0.007.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if it's 0.7%. Are you sure that's really low? Jeez.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
also the enrichment process and the refining, which allows you to take the higher chance one you get and convert it into the better one.
Yeah, any number could have worked. You could have had that at like 1% or 2 or 5 or 20. It doesn't really matter. It's a game.
The numbers aren't final either. I mean, if in play testing when people play 15, we find that it's garbage, we'll just change it. It seemed to work pretty well for what we're doing on the server, though.
There we go, he's back.
Mm-hmm. But I'm doing a from start playthrough at the moment, so I'll let you know if it cracks up.
Why
to
is
be
this
in my-
passive provider chest limited to only 3 stacks of flame fuel? What if you want a whole chest of it?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, now that we have flamer tanks, I think that's justifiable.
The only thing I can see being reasonable to limit to a couple stacks is stuff like power armor, where it takes...
Have you played? You haven't played with me before, then, huh?
No, you have like 5 or 6 of them sitting around, and then they craft on demand. But everything else would just give me a full chest of it, because eventually it'll back up, and if it doesn't, then you've got to go get more resources to have it back up.
True. Oh man. Alright, I gotta test this out. Oh, this is so cool.
What are you shooting?
I'm flamethrowing a forest from a tank. Seems a little stuttery. I think my pipes are clogged here.
Well, it's got the same rotation thing, so if you rotate really fast, it's not going to shoot.
Well, for some reason it's... Oh. It might be because I'm a complete... Oh, no. Why is the gun turret facing...
Faces the direction you shoot.
No, but...
I just caught a glimpse of the host, and they're doing a rainbow belt for red circuits.
Oh, that's great.
Oh wait,
Interesting. So it cuts out firing when the turret turns.
Yes, if you turn it too fast.
Why does it keep turning around? I want to shoot in front of me.
Point your mouse in front of you.
That's what I'm doing. I think I'm just a bad driver.
I think ColonelWill snuck back in, but he's muted.
Yeah. Yeah, he's unhosted.
I noticed that. And he says he's back.
Yeah, is he... Oh dear, stop, stop. Yeah, he's muted. I don't know why. Got dinner. Oh.
That's reasonable.
Damn it.
Those
What?
are extra.
It's pretty much what we said though, isn't it? Oh, his PC's dead or something like that. He's probably gone to get food.
I want some uranium tank shells, that's what I want.
You can't handle the uranium tank shells.
Sure I can. What happened to all my... I used up all my fuel? Oh, man. Ouch.
A little bit harder to control with this high latency. I'm used to playing on a LAN server.
Yeah, this is a little bit harder. Okay, this is a pretty major train backup. There's like 60 trains on here.
What if we take care of the trains via high-speed collisions?
Well, it was
That's already been
now.
done today.
Yeah, Will had another oopsie.
No, that wasn't an oopsie.
He's destroyed like 25 trains in a row.
Yeah, he was playing Pac-Man. It wasn't an oops at all.
Seriously, where I
He-
didn't. Someone needs to give me a clip.
He was maniacally laughing at the same time as well.
I would have said giggling like a schoolgirl.
Well, all of the above.
I hope someone has a clip.
Where's Will at? Will in a
There
moment.
is a clip. It's on Discord, I believe.
We left Will way behind.
We clearly need to introduce him to the tank.
Yes.
The hard way.
I don't see how this could possibly go wrong.
This is, I think I'd be faster just to walk at this point.
Probably.
Yep, I think so. Come back! No! Alright, so research. Is there a reason I wasn't... I think I just forgot.